Hey everybody, it's Lease Racer PS Student Electronics Repair here. Um, Last night, we're going to play Computer Technician. Last night, my Bluetooth is no longer working on Windows 10. This computer's not even a little bit over 3 years old. We're going to troubleshoot if this is a hardware issue or a software issue. Because if you go to the device manager, I'm downloading a copy of Windows 10, by the way. The latest version of Windows 10. Go ahead and get rid of that. Go to device manager. You can just click, go to device manager. This is what I got. Unknown USB device. You click on it. You go to properties. It says unknown USB device. Device descriptor request failed. It says Windows has stopped this device because it's reported a problem. Code 43. Okay. If you look here on my tree, and I know this has built-in Bluetooth, it's not even here. So we're going to troubleshoot this issue. I'm going to wait for Windows 10 to finish installing the media onto that USB flash drive. I got another, this is how you're going to troubleshoot this. You want to take another drive and you want to unplug all your drives in there. Besides your DVD drive, of course. We're going to figure this out together. And as soon as this is all done, I'm going to shut it down, and we're going to make sure all the ones that have boot records on them are disconnected. Because we want to do a fresh, clean install of the latest version of Windows 10 to see if it's a board problem or if it's a Windows problem. And I had a weird problem one time on 1909 where the sound just went out on my sound card, and I'm like, nah, my sound card ain't bad. No way. Did a fresh reinstall Windows, reinstalled sound card drivers. It was fine ever since. It's been like that for 2 years now. Now, last night I was playing a game. I have a Xbox Bluetooth controller that I use for Bluetooth only, and I use it for Steam. Now it won't connect. Yeah, no big deal. You know, I'll look in there, and all of a sudden I said Bluetooth was off. And then I saw what was going on in the device manager. I've never seen that in my entire life. So like I said, I'm waiting for this to download it and put it on the thing, on the USB drive, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. The device flash drive is ready. All right, we're done. We're going to shut this down. Wait for the PC to shut off. I'm going to take the cover off. Unplug everything I don't need. We're going to stick that in there. And we're going to boot off of the boot device. This little bad boy right here. Wait for it to shut down. There it goes. Go ahead and unplug my PS4 controller that I use for the computer. This doesn't need to be plugged in. Get that out of the way. Do I have these tight? Yeah. Alright, let me get a screwdriver. I'll be right back. Alright, folks, we're back. We got the hard drive in. I took my cover off. Yeah, she's a nice PC for being a little over 3 years old. Got a Corsair air cooler. Looks like that needs to be cleaned, huh? Yeah, they tell you to put 2 fans on that. It's a push-pull, but I just have it on pull. Works for what I need to use it for. Alright, we're going to turn it back on and we're going to smash the F2 button. I said this is a very simple process. Yes, I did turn off the power, so I better do that. Turn it back on. Sorry about messing around with the camera here. I'm just trying to get this stuff done here. Go ahead and swap my hand here. Go ahead and hit the F2 button. Come on, go on the BIOS. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel on that. While we're in here, going to boot. Gonna go boot manager. Patreon 1. Then we're gonna hit exit, save changes and reset. And we're gonna hit yes. Okay. Should boot off the USB drive. And Windows setup should come up. Welcome to Windows. Yes. Next. Install now. I want to go. I don't have a product key. We're going to go Windows 10 Pro, because that's what I have on this computer. And that's what I have a key for. Accept the license terms. Custom install. There should be a new hard drive in here that has not been used. Should say unallocated space. Drive 4, unallocated space. Hit next. It will format it. This doesn't take very long. It doesn't count an unexpected error. Restart next button. What? Oh, dang it. I don't have a product key. Windows 10 Pro. Next. We're gonna go ahead and format that. Hit next. Refresh. don't want to use that one. We want to use the one I just put in here. There we go. Next. Yes, we're going to proceed. And we're going to install Windows. And if I did this right, I didn't lose any of my data. I'm going to pause this, and when Windows comes up, I will be right back. After screwing around for this about an hour and a half, guys, guess what? Bluetooth is back. No more error. Interesting thing is I ruined a hard drive in the process. Yeah, one I needed to go through. Oops. The funny part was I kept trying to install Windows, and it wouldn't install. It wouldn't install any hard drives I had from the USB stick. So I stuck it in here, went through the setup, and it said install, and it said updates. I'm like, whatever. Well, all of a sudden everything's back to normal, and now I got Bluetooth. So let's check our settings here for the system. That tells me it's a software issue. Look at that. Let me see here. Bluetooth. Where the heck is Bluetooth? Notifications, system. Oh, yeah, I gotta go home. Let's see if Bluetooth is on. Bluetooth is on. All right. Let's try to add a Bluetooth device. Bluetooth. Make it discoverable. Xbox wireless controller. Connecting. You're set to go. Done. So it was an update. It even tells you the battery life. So this tells you guys this was a software problem. Device is ready to go. So if an update screws up, sorry, I'm trying to get this back on the controller thing here. So if an update screws up, yeah, I was gonna back up all my stuff and start over. Here's my YouTube folder. Ha 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 ha. That's where my videos go for backup. That's so messed up, guys, that all of a sudden Bluetooth is back. All of a sudden we don't no longer have a code 43. I have not reformatted. I have not done anything because I can show you right now on my printers right now. IPP class printer. See, I have two different printers on here. Okay, from old installation and new installation. I have not reformatted this drive whatsoever. And all of a sudden, I got Bluetooth back. That's a software problem, guys. Don't screw around with Windows 10 when it does that. If your updates get screwed up, back it up, reformat. Every time it's a software problem with Windows and their stupid updates. Like I said, I didn't fix it. All I did is made a USB device, tried to reinstall Windows on a different device. It would not go. And now, this thing's white as rain. It said, all I did was put this in, and it said installing updates, and I canceled the Windows installation in Windows. Okay. That tells me right there that Windows was screwed up. But Windows could not figure it out itself. And it screwed up last night. So, like I said, I just wasted money. Time and money playing computer technician on my own PC. This is my own PC. I built this. And I thought to myself, oh, maybe the board went bad. You know, no big deal. Go get a Bluetooth dongle, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. Board's only 3 years old. It's like 3 years and like 3 months old. Okay. I've had computers that I've had for 10 years and never had an issue with anything. That's why I build my own PCs. But yeah, we resolved the issue by making Windows installation media and sticking it in there and letting it go through the setup and saying installing updates. And then when it wanted to reformat my hard drive, I'm like, no, we're not losing any data on this. Like I said, Eraser PS2 Electronics signing out. We'll get this up so people know that it's never a hardware issue. It is a software issue. Make your own Windows 10 media device, and when it screws up the install, go until when it says install updates and see if that fixes your problem. I've dealt with this time and time again with Windows 10 and Windows 11 installs where they screw up the updates. Like I said, like and subscribe. We're still doing a 50 subscriber giveaway. I wanted to put this up to see if we could fix this Bluetooth issue. Apparently, we fixed the Bluetooth issue without even having to reformat. That is a first for me. Never blame your hardware. It's always the software and it's always the operating system. Like I said, thanks for watching. Like I said, after several hours of screwing around with this, hour and a half, I got it working again. And don't use, where is it? I still got to like I said, I got to put this thing back together, and I already bought that hard drive, so I'm gonna have to use it. So that's fine by me. I'll just take the stuff I want off on the other hard drive that was in there and use an outside caddy. And use the outside caddy I have right here and just get what I want off of it, and I'll reformat it. Like I said, this is Eraser PS2 and electronics repair. Playing computer technician. Like I said, Windows does funny BS things. And this thing, I got it to reset the Bluetooth. By putting in a Windows installation media. And having it in Windows, and it said installing updates. And then I restarted and was messing around and messing around and messing around. And all of a sudden I look. No more code 43 and my Bluetooth is back. Intel usually has good chips. So like I said, I'm signing out. We fixed the issue. It was a software issue. So if you guys see that, try to reinstall Windows. But do it with another hard drive. with nothing plugged in, because what I did is I was like, oh, that must be the one. And guess what happened? That got formatted on accident. That was another Windows 10 installation from my mother's old computer that I had a similar problem with no keyboard, no mouse. I wanted some stuff off of it. Well, it's gone. So you gotta unplug your other drives and everything. This is a very important video. This is a very informative video. I just want to show you guys that, yeah, now I got a hard drive that I didn't pay too much for it, but it's a solid state. I got it from Walmart. Everything I got was from Walmart today. Just make sure to burn a Windows, the latest version of Windows, on a DVD, or put it on one of these. These are inexpensive. You can get two for 25 bucks at 20 bucks at Walmart. And it fixed the Bluetooth issue. Just by going through a Windows setup. And it basically corrected itself. When you're building your own PCs, don't blame the hardware. Blame the software. It was the same thing with when I booted in my old F drive. I had no sound. All of a sudden, last night, I had sound all of a sudden. And I was like, okay. This thing never had sound after something got screwed up. And now that one has sound and everything else. It's like, wow. Wow, Microsoft. Wow, you're breaking crap with updates. I'm not going on a rant here. I'm just stating a fact that this is now a US composite device. And now it's working. Device deleted. Device configured. Device started. Huh. I knew I was missing something there. There's my generic USB hub. What's that say? You look for power management, blah, 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 driver. It's Microsoft. And that one says 82521. Details, events, device configured, device started. So I was missing my USB composite, generic composite device. It kept telling me that that driver was up to date and it wouldn't let it start. That screwed up the Bluetooth. That screws up everything. Like I said, I'm signing off for now. This is just an informal video, how to fix your Bluetooth problem if you have internal Bluetooth on your computer. This one's a Intel wireless Bluetooth. I have the latest drivers on here as of last night. Always go to Intel to get your drivers for this stuff. Don't go to Asus. They're not going to have it. They don't keep up on that stuff. Like I said, a 3-year-old computer having a Bluetooth problem. I doubt it. It's Windows every time. And I sat here with the camera paused for a good half hour, 45 minutes to save you guys the headache. Like I said, bye-bye for now. I'll see you guys on the next one.